You found it. He found it. Now, last week, Lorraine said this celebrity samba had the bounce and the booty, but sure, you can't be shaking that in front of the orchestra. So, hoping he doesn't hit a bum note with his waltz, it's Jason Smith and Karen Byrne.
So we are here with the RTE Concert Orchestra and we are about to find out what song we're dancing to. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
So, Gavin, take us away.
So I've got the Slow Waltz to Watermark by Enya. Just listening to it there, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a real fun, exciting evening, and it brings something completely different to any of the other shows.
Actually gives you chills. I want to put something really special together for this, and I genuinely want to bring the best out in you because it's such a beautiful piece of music. So let me get my thinking cap on. We're going to strip everything back. There's going to be a lot of technique involved. Ballroom in general, he feels more comfortable because obviously he's in frame and Karen's biceps lead him around the room. Don't lean on me.
I've got a grasp of the steps a little earlier than I have on the last couple of weeks, so I'm hopeful by Sunday the dance is in a very good place. Obviously, the talk is all about Orchestra Week, and it's going to be an incredible evening, but somebody still has to go home. I would love to waltz myself into the quarterfinals.
Dancing the Waltz, Jason Smith and Karen Byrne.
Stunning, and a massive thank you to our flautist Sylvia. A round of applause. Well done. Stunning. Thank you. Arthur.
Brilliant.
Well, Jason. What a beautiful strip back performance. Not only you were flowing, but also your body was relaxed but controlled at the same time. Waltz is meant to be romantic, soft and gentle, and I saw that tonight from you. However, I feel like you got restricted with your arms. With this beautiful number, I wanted you to be relaxed more. You got a little bit tight and restricted shoulder. You know, you were a little bit too rigid. You know, you have to be even more fluid because I can see you can do it. But you know what? That spin in the end was absolutely stunning, and you end up delivering gorgeous waltz.
He did.
You did. He did.
So,
yes, he
did.
proud of
He did.
yourself.
You both did. Brian.
I mean, what a challenge. I mean, waltz is probably one of the most technical dances that you can do. And the good news is that technically you did it, and you did it really, really well. It was balanced, it was controlled, held the music beautifully, really good in that regard. The slightly bad news is it could have just done with a little bit more power. And often celebrities will make that mistake, that when they've got a slow dance, they think it doesn't have any dynamic in it. It could still have a little bit more energy. But as a waltz, technically controlled, beautifully romantic, just needed a little bit more power.
But that's what you want, Karen, isn't it? Technically, you want to hit it all. Absolutely. OK, Lorraine.
This music is so beautiful. I feel that the music dominates and dictates to you what you have to do. And that's what you did, Karen. You actually put in the pure technique. You only have the 3 beats to dance with. You have the 3 steps. You can choose to swing to close the feet or swing to pass. And you did all of them. Yay. And you did it with beautiful elevation as well. And, of course, in frame. And I can assure you that is not easy to do. And you had a great effort to it. I do agree it could have had a little bit more power. But when you opened up, you could sense that power and that release coming through. I think overall it was just beautiful and melancholy. And it touched everyone. Well,
Great comments.
Thank you.
Jason and Karen, welcome.
We were mesmerised by that. You could hear a pin drop while you were dancing. How do you feel?
It was great. This week, I don't know, I just felt things were clicking a little bit more, and I was hoping to be able to bring that out. But it's with the challenge, isn't it? As was mentioned, when it's so slow to have that control.
Yes, but Brian said it's the most technical dance, and technically you did really, really well.
Yeah, and I'm more than happy that things went really well. I don't know, my daughters were a little unhappy with Arthur's comments last week.
Oh.
I'm not sure where they are this week, but we'll see.
Do you feel this was the perfect night to take on a beautiful waltz with the orchestra behind you?
Absolutely. I mean, it's been incredible, and I think, you know, huge respect to the RTE Concert Orchestra. I mean, what we don't see is actually, you know, it's years of work and commitment that they put in to be at the point that they can pull it all together like this, so it's incredible to be here and part of it.
Karen, you've danced an orchestra night before, but was this one particularly special for you?
Yeah, I think obviously getting to dance with Jason is always special, but like if the judges can comment on how well his technique was, that for me is the most important thing, because we worked so hard on it and we struggled with it, and to see him dancing out there tonight like that was just amazing. Slow waltz is very difficult, and the music was extremely slow, so to control that, I'm very proud of you.
Jason, do you like that with ballroom, Karen's biceps can keep you in hold?
Well, it's a good job she goes to the gym most days, isn't it? Maybe that's what she's been preparing for.
Is that what you have been preparing for, Karen?
He led me around the floor, didn't need me biceps, it's brilliant.
Do you feel like the slower dances are just that little bit harder to master, but it's great to have the likes of Karen?
They certainly are, but I think I quite like them, and the other fact is you've just got less going on as well, so less thing to think about.
Big change from selling coconuts last week.
Yeah. Where else would you get this kind of carry on, eh? From selling coconuts to the suits and trying to be elegant.
You are elegant. We
Very elegant. Yeah. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Brian Redmond.
7.
Lorraine Barry.
7.
Arthur Guren-Liat.
Beautiful 7.
That is a total score of 21. If you want to help keep Jason and Karen out of the dance-off, you can text Jason to 53125 when the voting lines open later on. Give it up for Jason and Karen.